Just going to check my notes. So how would you like to be addressed, Dr. Wong?
Oh, just call me any way you want, any way you want. Any way you
What do
feel
you
comfortable.
prefer?
You call me
Okay.
Paul, you call me Dr. Wong, up to you.
Thank you. That's very kind. So we'll just start doing whenever you're ready. Do you have a cup of tea?
I'm ready.
Do you have a cup of tea?
And right here.
That's better, right?
I'm Remy. Hi.
Hi, how are ya?
I'm well. Who are you?
I am his wife and I'm the technical person.
What's your name?
My name is Dr. Lillian Wong.
It's lovely to meet you.
Yeah, nice.
Hello.
Nice to meet
So
you.
whilst you're both on the screen, Dr. Wong is my personal hero, and neither of you know that.
Oh, really? Wonderful. Have a good time. Oh, the
Yes,
book.
thank
Look at all the book. Can you see all the backs? So this book, and Lillian, you're going to be on the show. We're going to keep that little bit in the show. I did my master's in applied positive psychology at Melbourne University, and you were my muse. You were my sanity.
My
When
goodness.
everyone was telling me to be happy and focus on the positive and smile, I have reality right here. No
Thank-
one can smile that much. No one can be that happy that often. It's not healthy.
Enjoy. Yeah, good to meet you.
Lovely to meet you. I've also got this one where you contributed as well. So I studied that as well. But truly, it's such a pleasure to have you, Dr. Wong. You were my muse throughout my entire master's program. I have read every research article you have written, every blog article, and every single time I was given an assignment and I did my thesis, you were there in it every single time. If I couldn't bring it back to meaning in life, if I couldn't bring it back to eudaimonia and I couldn't bring it back, I didn't want to do the assignment. So
I can
thank you.
tell when I listen to your talk on the power of how meaning, I know that you know the stuff.
Yes, I just love it. I wrote my entire thesis on your work and Michael Steger's work on meaning in life. So focusing on how do you coach someone to experience a deeper meaning in life. So I used the Pure model and I used Steger's tripartite model, and that was the focus of what I wrote about.
Yeah, I'm so glad I'm speaking to someone who understands my perspective.
Yes, I do. How do you, let's, for the audience, because I obviously feel I know you very much. I've literally read every paper you've ever written and your books. I've studied all your books. But for someone who doesn't know, what's your perspective? What do you care about in the field of positive psychology? But I'm going to broaden your field to be one of existential meaning. Okay. So what do you care about?
I care about that life is short. It's sad, it's a tragedy that people have wrong ideas about happiness, about meaning, and they wasted their life in pursuing something that's an illusion, in pursuing an illusion, rather than get down the real thing. The real thing that know who you are, know your calling, and do what you love with all your heart, with all your soul. Enjoy every minute, enjoy every life. Success or failure doesn't matter. You're doing what you love. That's what counts. And many people do not spend the necessary time to reflect on their life, to become aware of who they are, and they just follow the crowd, follow the fashion, and join the hit parade. And looking back, they realize that they have wasted their life. They haven't really lived because they don't know what they're doing are meaningful.
And some people don't realize it.
No.
One of the things I realize is some people never know. And so can you be happy if you don't know, you don't have meaningful life? Can you just stay in that state of hedonia and just stay
Well,
happy?
it's people don't realize that happiness, we are made for happiness. But happiness is a byproduct. If we do something meaningful, we pursue something that's our calling, and we automatically enjoy life. But if you directly pursue happiness, like Franco said, that happiness was like a butterfly. It will elude you. But happiness is not an object. Happiness is a natural byproduct that you are living a worthwhile life, that you are creating some value for humanity, that you are not occupying the land without producing anything, that you're contributing to humanity. So in that sense, you have a deep satisfaction that based on fact, not just a subjective feeling. That you have actually make some difference in other people's life. That you have really helped somebody. That you actually have brought some happiness and meaning to someone. So it is an objective value you have created in this world, in other people's lives. So you can say that, oh, my life is not a waste. Because so and so's life would be different, would be very different without me. Yeah, that their life will be worse off if I did not exist. So my existence is worthwhile because it brings make this world a better place. That I'm able to contribute something of value to society. Not, oh, I'm happy. Not subjective feeling. The transient subjective feeling often is self-deception.
One of the things that delights me about having you here is that positive psychology, the way it was presented to me, I found vacuous and devoid of meaning. And the exercises they had us do, I felt on occasions a violation because I'm not a naturally happy person. I seek meaning in moments. So many of the exercises, like the 3 positive thoughts or the 3 just all of those light exercises, actually it felt like I was being objectified. And it's a strong word, but I felt a little like my personal integrity was being violated because I don't come from a place of what will cheer me up. I am looking for, and I sit with the existential truth of all life is suffering and the Buddhist philosophy. How do you sit within the frame of positive psychology when I know you share some of those ideas?
Yeah. We are all different. I am by nature who enjoys melancholy. I'm neurotic. Neurotic, and I feel sad most of the time because looking at the condition of the world, looking at so many suffering people, look at what's happening in Ukraine and what's happening in Afghanistan. So I naturally feel sad. I feel that it's not me. So a client just like me, he just said that I'm most at home when I feel sad. I said, oh, that's fine. So we feel sad. But we also, at the same time, we have a sense of deep joy that we are at peace with ourselves. We are at peace with God, at peace with other people. So our happiness is based on a sense of inner calm, inner peace, inner contentment. It's
Yes.
not attachment, excitement. Actually,
No.
the most healthy mindset is calmness.
Yeah.
Because when you are in adversity, it's easy from adversity to go to calm, rather than from adversity to excitement. Calm is the most neutral state. So it's in the middle way. It's a golden mean. You were able to keep calm, maintain a sense of peace. I don't need any excitement. Excitement come and go. So I'm enjoying my inner peace. The older I get, the more I enjoy my calmness. That's why I say
Yeah.
the pandemic doesn't affect me that much, because my normal mental state is a sense of calm, not up and down, like emotional roller coaster. I think
Yeah.
if most people are able to maintain a sense of calm, they are more able to think clearly, more able to solve their problem, more able to avoid depression, anxiety,
Yes.
Up and down can drive you crazy. You remember someone who's up and down all the time, also very, very hard.
Yeah.
Make it very hard for your partner.